Welcome to FS17 on the Square Farms map. Today we'll be doing a few moving jobs. We'll be heading over to the shop in our 2017 Ram 2500 Power Wagon. Today we'll be moving a few off-road toys from the campgrounds to the customer's house. And then we'll be moving lots of boxes from one house to the next. We will be using the Ram 2500, the low trail enclosed trailer, and then we'll be switching it up and we'll be using the Freightliner semi-truck along with the flatbed and the forklift to move all of those boxes. It's going to be a pretty long and very busy day here for the company, and I do appreciate all of the support here on this brand new series. A lot of you guys really did enjoy the setting up and the moving of the first few jobs, which is pretty cool. Today will be awesome, and this Power Wagon is one very nice daily driver here for us. We do keep it here in really good condition, and we might add this to the workforce. I'm not exactly sure, but we have arrived here at the shop. So first, let's go move those few toys. Now the customer owns a camper at the local campgrounds, and he brings these two toys over there for the summer months, and then he brings it back to his house to store them away because they don't go there every week, and he wants them safe. So up first, we heading over there in the Ram 2500 single rear wheel, a regular cab with the 8-foot bed. I really do like this a lot. One of the best work trucks you could have with a pretty cool interior as well. We have to watch those mirrors. It's a pretty long trailer, 30 foot, and it's also pretty heavy, but this truck does a very nice job. So we'll just kind of pull out just enough to close this up. I really wish we had garage door openers. It'll make it a lot easier for us in many different series that we do have here. But I appreciate all of you guys stopping by and checking out today's moving video. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. My day is going good so far, and hope yours is too. Now, we will be streaming at 7 p.m. on Sundays now, Farming Simulator, and the majority of the streams now will be multiplayer, where you guys will be able to join in, which should be pretty fun. So far, this Ram is towing this pretty nice. This low trail is very, very heavy. Here in FS17, we have collisions on the walls to make it so that the vehicles or anything we haul don't fall out of it, and that makes it very heavy. And some of the trucks, I will say, can't tow it, but this thing does a really good job at it, and it's towing it like it is nothing. If you do have any cool tips or any feedback to help improve this series, please let me know. I would like it to be a way where we could pick up boxes and put them in our vans, but until then we will have to use forklifts and pick up big pallets of boxes, and that is how we did it. I went over to the customer's house a few days ago. I dropped off pallets, one behind his back door and then a lot in the front, and they put the boxes there. So all we have to do is get the forklift, lift them into position, and then we have to bring them to the new house that he just bought. So 2 jobs today, pretty exciting, and I really want this moving series to get even bigger than what it is. So if you do have any cool feedback, please let me know. Now his camper trailer is just over here, you guys can see. Definitely wants these to be kept indoors. One of them is brand new, he did let us know. Now one tip I will have to say, when we do transport things, we have to take pictures just in case. We do not want to be blamed for scratches, damages. So we'll first take a picture here, take one here, and take one of this Polaris. This is a brand new one as well, so we want it. It looks like he has a hitch as well, but like I've touched on, this owner actually has sport cars, so he does not have any trucks, and he's very busy running his business. So it's nice that he hires us. We just move these once or twice a year for him. We move it back and forth when he does call us, especially at the start and end of the summer. Now I hope all of you guys have had an amazing summer. Let me know how it was down below here in the comments. School is getting started off for many of us here within the coming weeks, and I hope all of you guys do have an amazing year. Now he didn't give us the keys to his garage door, so we should be able to open it up, put both on the inside, and then we'll head over to the shop and switch trucks. And we actually have to get turned around here, so this will be a bit tricky, and we should be able to get turned around right over here. I really do enjoy uploading every single day to YouTube. It's a lot of fun, and you guys are the ones that are making it possible. It's pretty cool to upload every single day, get lots and lots of feedback that helps improve my videos. That is pretty cool, and I really also enjoy responding to all of you guys. It's a lot of fun interacting with you down below in the comments, so I do recommend you leave a comment and we kind of interact. Now, as you guys can see, I do have the tow mirrors folded out. I kind of like how Ram does theirs, how the mirror folds 90 degrees. That's actually pretty cool, but I also do like the GMC and also the Ford's way of doing things as well. I like all of the different trucks, and they all do have different features that are unique, and you guys can see this is actually a pretty cool first-person view as well. We got a working steering wheel, and this truck looks awesome. Now let's take a look. It looks like the truck is not squatting at all, which is also pretty big, because that's a pretty heavy load, I will have to say. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, should we move to a brand new shop? I think that could be a pretty cool thing to do, but we still got to get some more jobs underneath our belt to make sure our company will kind of keep doing what it's doing, and I want to take the next turn. Yeah, I think the next one will be good in. His house is actually pretty big as well, one of the biggest on the street, so, I mean, he really gets to enjoy his toys, everything like that, and he does have quite a bit of land behind his house. Now, what I have noticed driving this trailer almost wants to kind of sway, and when I fix the sway, the back end of the truck really wants to slide out, so almost had a collision back there. I'm not sure if you guys noticed it, but that's one thing when you tow big, heavy trailers, especially one that is not too aerodynamic, enclosed trailers in general, we do get that. But his house is up here to the right. You guys can see it's a 3-car garage. We have the keys to this one, so we'll get both unloaded in there. Very big property as well, which is always nice. We'll keep the truck running to keep our AC on. It's been a pretty warm day so far, and I just can't wait for the winter months as well, as FS19 being released November 20th and Forza Horizon 4. I will be doing videos on both those games, but I can't wait for the brand new farm sim, new graphics, and there's so much new features about it, new equipment, including John Deere, that will be pretty cool. I will be doing some videos kind of showcasing some cool things coming and everything like that about that. But you guys can see the first job here is complete, which is awesome, and like I've touched upon, a little bit longer of a video, which a lot of you guys really do also ask for, which is nice. So we'll head back over to the shop and we will switch trucks now. If you do have any cool video ideas for me, please let me know down below here in the comments. I really do enjoy using your ideas to make videos, and that's awesome how the fans create the video ideas. I make them, and then you guys actually get to watch the final product. That is pretty cool. Now, as you guys saw, this single rear wheel ramp did a very nice job, and I think that our street is this one. So we'll take this one. It might be one too far, one too less, but that's okay. And from the looks of it, we might have to go another street, but I mean, we are going to get there in the same amount of time. And overall, the Square Farms map is a pretty cool map, but I do want to try new maps as well. So if you do have any cool feedback for any maps that do have good towns, anything like that, let me know. We might move this series to a new map. I think that we might do that. And the shop should be coming up here. Yep, I kind of see it over there, so it's just around the corner. Now, like I've touched upon, we can't really pick boxes up by our hand, so we do have to use a forklift to pick up the pallets, and that is okay. This might not be too realistic, but I mean, we are being paid pretty well by our customers. We'll get this backed in here, and then we'll make our way over to the second job, and this will be the structure of the moving series. It will most likely be 2 jobs or one big job, really depending on it. And for right now, we are taking these smaller jobs to help get us kind of used to different types of things. We did move some antique vehicles in the last one, and also a lawn tractor, and you guys really did enjoy that, which was awesome. You guys can see that we have the F450 in here. We could have probably taken that today, but that is okay. So we got the Ram parked in here. That's good. We'll lock up the shop, and let's hop here in the Freightliner day cab, one of my new favorite semi-trucks. This thing is just awesome. So let's head over to the customer's house. He has all the boxes loaded up onto the pallets. You guys can see we got the forklift there in the back, and this should be pretty exciting. Now, this trailer is very heavy right off the start. It's a full steel, and wow, it's already making the semi-truck squat, but I did get the rear axle steering to make it a little bit easier for maneuvering. The customer's house is right up over here to our Alright, you guys can actually see all of the boxes over there. So what we'll do is, we'll just kind of come right alongside the road, just like this, turn our hazard lights on, and I think we'll just kind of keep the truck running. We'll only be here for a few minutes, and let's come back here, disconnect the forklift. I do manual attaching, and it's one of the easiest ways to get this forklift up and off this trailer as well. And this trailer and this were made by KST. Big shout out goes out to him. He makes some pretty cool mods, and shout out goes out to all of the different ones. And I actually want to get the package around back now. Like I've touched upon, I did drop off pallets to this customer a few days ago, and he did request one back here. This is a pretty heavy box, has all of his tools in it from his garage and from his workshop here, so we'll try to get this loaded up, and this might be a bit tricky getting the slope of this, but should be able to get these loaded up. And there we go. So we got this one, and sometimes getting the forklift to the correct position is always a bit tricky, but once you do it, I mean, it's very simple from there. Now, he did move to a brand new house, so we'll bring these over to that house for him, and that's kind of how we will be doing. And usually, you would get like a box truck, but we don't really have any box trucks in the forklift. I really did want to use as well, and the forklift does not go on the back of them, so this is a bit tricky. We are sliding down a hill, and we actually have to fix this, so we will have to load from the other side. So let's just hop here in the truck. We have to move it forward just a little bit. We'll move it forward, and that looks good. We have to load from the street side. It looks like the forklift is struggling trying to get up and over the sidewalk, which is pretty reasonable. So we'll get these loaded on. I really do like this forklift though, it's pretty cool. I actually did do lots of videos delivering things, which was nice. We might do some more of those as well. Let me know, should we do videos delivering things to different houses? I do want this a little bit in more, yeah. That looks to be a little bit safer than right on the edge of the trailer. And I do apologize for us, it's a bit tricky using these forklifts, especially when you don't use them every day, and you really do have to be trained to use them and be efficient. And that's the biggest thing, is when you're efficient, you can get a lot more work done. So this one will have to come right over here. I'm going to get a few at once now. I think that will save us a bit of time as well. And it looks like this does not want to go on the inside. So we got one here, and we'll try to get a second one as well. If we could do two at a time, that would definitely speed it up. One more trip back here, and it almost looks like these really just don't want to go on the fork. We'll lift it up a little bit, and let's give it a try. So it looks like it's kind of caught here on this one, so we'll have to fix it. It looks like we are now going straight on. Nope. And you guys can see the struggles with using forklifts, and I really do enjoy using these though. They are awesome. They work great, even though there are some problems, but it's nice that we do get forklifts here in the game. Now this is a pretty heavy load, almost a bit scary to lift it up all the way, and some of these are fragile, so we do have to be pretty careful. We'll get these unloaded here. And actually, this is what we have to do. We have to kind of push it all the way like that. That is awesome though, how you could do that. So we'll get these unloaded a little bit too far down. There's always that one spot where it works, and we'll have to give it another try. I think we are just going to have to slide it back out, and take a look at that, guys. It's actually working just how it is. That's awesome. And looks like we got one off, and this one is going to give us a little bit more trouble. Awesome, so we got both of those loaded up. We got two more to do here, and then I think once we get over to his new house, we'll probably unload a few, and then I will do the rest here off camera. It's a bit tricky using one of these for the first time in a very long time. I haven't done too much videos with this lately, and probably in a while actually, but that's okay. And some of these just are a bit tricky. Ooh, this is a pretty good camera view as well. So let's see what we can do. So we got one here, which is good. We'll try to get the second one. Like I've touched upon, if you do have any cool ideas here for farms, and let me know down below here in the comments. I will be redoing a farming series, and it will be a very nice series, one of the best farming series I think I will be able to do for you guys. And almost dropping that one. Wow, The struggle is pretty challenging to get these, but we should now have it. Yep, and like I've touched upon, new farming series coming. It's going to be a much smaller farm. It's going to be single player only, and it's going to be as realistic as you can get it with Farming Simulator. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I can't wait for that. And just about to lose that pallet right there. It's just so tricky, but it looks like we are overcoming them. And I always do like doing that though, and running into problems and working it out and getting the job done. Awesome, so we got one unloaded here. We'll try to do this one here. And like I've touched on, if you do have any cool feedback to help improve this series, please let me know. I really would like to make it as realistic as possible, and your feedback is greatly appreciated. So it looks like we got that one. Awesome. We'll get this loaded up and we'll head over to the new house. That should be good right about there. We'll get it attached. So everything looks good just about there. We'll hop here in this truck now. Some of these might move just a little bit. We don't have the locking script for these pallets to lock down. Even though the trailer does have it, these pallets will more than likely slide on us, and that won't be a good thing. And lately all of our customers just haven't had the proper vehicles to transport things, and that's kind of what it is with this one. The customer has a coupe, sports car, and an SUV, and moving boxes like this is going to be a bit tricky doing that as well. So it's nice that we get hired to do cool things like this. And it almost looks like as we are driving this, the forklift does kind of turn back on. I'm not sure exactly why that's happening there. And is the engine on? I could have left it on by accident, but usually when I am driving this, it kind of does happen there. You guys can see apartment buildings over there. We actually do have some jobs lined up to move people from houses to apartments and vice versa. So we'll have to do those as well. But we are coming up here on his house, coming to the left-hand side. It's going to be up here to our left, right there actually. Wow, almost drove by it there, but you guys can see today was a very successful day moving. I will get all these boxes unloaded here at his new house. It's actually a brand new house, just was built, and it does come here with a swimming pool. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.